It's Monday. You know what that means. Well, good morning to you all. Hope you're all, you just take this off because it's a bit warm with this on. Unfortunately, I'm having to wear it. I've got a bit of an ear infection at the moment. But welcome to another showcase. Hope it's all going well for you. And today's showcase letter focuses on the letter K. And we gave the wheel a good old... It was a good old spin. Don't want to say it was good blowing me on the horn, but toot toot. And we pulled Kidsgrove, which is rather lucky for me. So we're going to do 4 stations today, and those 4 stations are Stoke-on-Trent, Longport, Kidsgrove and Alsager. Now you may be thinking to yourself, we've cottoned on to why Ian's doing those stations, and you're probably right, because I'm filming this on a day where Avanti West Coast are diverting through Stoke and Alsager with their Liverpool to London service and their service up to Glasgow. The direct stretch between Stafford and Crewe is shut, so all trains diverted. But anyway, we are just rounding the curve to pull into Trent Valley, so let's get on with it. That was what would happen. Cheers. My strap had tightened up on me. I heard something go rip. It wasn't a good rip either. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. $2.53 on the rear. I don't do this intentionally, Tico, I swear. Right.
Manchester Piccadilly, this train is formed of 5 coaches.
Wow, 5. That's rarer than rocking horse poo. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. 221138.
will be the No837 East Midlands Railway service to Crewe, following at Longport, Kidsgrove, Alsager and Crewe. This train is called
Right then folks, we are here at our first station of the showcase. This is Stoke-on-Trent railway station, operated by Avanti West Coast. It has 3 platforms to its name, with additional services provided by Cross Country, Northern, East Midlands Railway and London North Western Railway on services throughout the East and West Midlands, as well as up north and down south to London, Bournemouth, etc, etc, etc. Stoke's first railway station was opened in 1848, and it was opened as a Victorian station, but it wasn't a complete station. It wasn't until 1849 that the station was fully completed, with its buildings outside, such as the North Staffordshire Hotel. As I said, it is a centre hub of the West Midlands and the Cheshire area, even though we're in Staffordshire. This is where we're supposed to get some Avanti diverts. Unfortunately though, I've just not long found out there are some signalling problems down around the Milton Keynes area. When isn't there signalling problems down around the Milton Keynes area? And that's holding up the proceed of him. One Manchester Piccadilly Avanti is running about an hour late. And I know Simon today was on his way down to London. I think his train got cancelled at Rugby. So he's having himself a great day. I don't know if he'll actually get down to London or if he won't or not. But we're not long finishing here. We're going to finish on this cross country that's coming in, and then we're going to wait for our train, London North Western, to take us to the next station of the showcase, which will be Longport.
Longport, Kidsgrove, Alsager and Crewe. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
There's my train to take us Longport, 3:51 to 22, and that'll pick me up from Longport. Oh, bloody hell. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Jesus bloody whipped. There's a gap. And a half. Here we are then folks at our second station of the showcase. This is Longport railway station, operated by East Midlands Railway. It has 2 platforms to its name, with the majority of the services provided by London North Western Railway and some peak services provided by Northern and East Midlands Railway themselves. Longport railway station was opened in 1848 as Burslem railway station. However, was then changed a few years later to Longport when another station was opened nearer to Burslem, bearing the same name. That station has long since disappeared, leaving Longport here as the only station that serves Burslem. You can alight here for the Middleport Potteries, and also when you do come here, you are standing, I believe, on Staffordshire's least used railway station, although that could have changed because it's either Longport or it's Longton, one of the two. Now, that signalling failure I told you about at Milton Keynes earlier, it has really thrown a spanner in the works. The Manchesters are coming up late, and they've cancelled Liverpool's, they've cancelled the Scotland services as well. So basically it's meant that what I've come up here for, it's useless, really. So we're just here for being here's sake now. So we're here for the hour, and then we're off to our next station, which is going to be the showcase station, Kidsgrove. Yeah, I'm gonna go on record. I'm gonna say that might not be good. Mind that. That looks a little bit flooded. I said mind that. here we are at our third station of the showcase. This is Kidsgrove Railway Station, operated by East Midlands Railway. It has 4 platforms to its name, with additional services provided by London North Western Railway and Northern on their services from Crewe to Stafford and from Manchester Piccadilly through to Stoke-on-Trent respectively. Kidsgrove Railway Station, the current iteration, was opened in 1848 by the North Staffordshire Railway and was named Hare Castle originally, until in 1944 it was renamed to Kidsgrove Central, and then in 1966 the central suffix was dropped and it became just known as Kidsgrove. It is a junction station on the West Coast Main Line, and a lovely junction station now that I must admit, now that we've got all the flowers are in bloom. We've got flowers down that way as well that are in bloom as well. There are 2 waiting shelters. Now the waiting shelter behind me here, this is unfortunately closed because it's had some flooding done to it recently, but there is some other waiting facilities over there. What else can we say? Now those who do remember the old Kidsgrove remember there was a footbridge here. They removed this footbridge because it was not DDO compatible. So they brought in a new footbridge structure. I'll show you some of it just there. The white stuff there. And that has lifts and stair facilities as well. So yeah, lovely station, can't complain. I think it's time we went on to our next station, so we're here for another probably 30 minutes and then we're off to Alsager to finish up. I can sit here, can't I? I'm pretty sure there's actually a bench down the other end. Ah, boy. There's a train station doing a hell of a lot of flexing, isn't there? And when we say a hell of a lot of flexing, we mean a hell of a lot of flexing. Right then everybody, here we are at our final station of the showcase. This is Alsager Railway Station. Operated by East Midlands Railway, it has 2 platforms with additional services provided by London North Western Railway. Alsager, like the rest of them, was opened in 1848 by the North Staffordshire Railway, and at one time between the 1880s and the 1930s had 3 platforms to its name. It had this station, Alsager, it had Alsager Road, which sent services on the Audley branch down to Market Drayton, and a station called Launton, which took you through Hassel, Malkins Bank, Wheelock, and then on to Sandbach and Northwich. Like I said, it's a station to come to when you have diverts on. Unfortunately, well, there's a divert coming now. The diverts are still disrupted, and I did catch up with Simon. They told him they had to go to Rugby, then over to Coventry, then across to Leamington to get down to London. Oh, that was fun. I bet it was. Mind you, at least I bet he timed it for the Chiltern Local Hall. Knowing him, I bet he timed it for the Chiltern Local Hall. Anyway, we're here for another 20 minutes, and then that'll be the end of the vlog. That'll be the end of the showcase. Be able to go and do the next one.
No.
And there we have it, folks. A rather, I would say, disrupted day on the North Staffordshire line. Definitely not the kind of session we were looking for, but
Platform 11 for the 12,
it's a session that we'll have to take, unfortunately.
Preston.
You can't predict signal failures. That is the one thing you really can't predict. I need to pull this down because my poor ear is killing me. It's very, very sore at the same time, but it's fine. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the North Staffordshire line. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Thank you to the members as well. Your continued support of the channel means the absolute world to me. If you want to become a member, £3.99. You get the vlogs early. You get shouted out at the end of the videos. All well, all good. So that's the first K out of the way. We've got a couple more Ks coming up this week, and it's all going to venture around London. See if you can guess where it is we're going. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to go get my train for the next vlog. We'll see you later.